Hey everyone, how's it going? Five Finger Shuffle back here with another video. We are on our Guild War versus Poisonivy. We have a small lead, and we're on stream, so everybody can say hello. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try. So this is the first Guild War since the update with all the champion upgrades, or all the champion balancing. So we're gonna try and showcase as many of those units as we can. Because Silver Monarch here is low, I think we're gonna... Yeah, let's attack both of these, open up the fortress there, and try and attack that. So, we have... On defense, we have none of the units that have been buffed. The only one we do have is Searman, who's been nerfed, interestingly enough. So let's get rid of these teams. We have a bunch of the units that have recently gotten buffs. So we're going to try and use as many of them as we can. I think for this team, we're going to try Kitty Clarissa. My Kitty Clarissa might be too fast, which is kind of worrisome. She's like 225 speed. I'm kind of worried that that Dizzy might not outspeed us. But I think we have to go with it. Oh, we can't use Sid. If we use Sid, he's got a speed imprint. That's a bad idea. Who can we use here? Could go Izaria. I kind of want to go with wind units. I'm just not sure really who to use. Could use Charles. Charles would actually be pretty good here. Let's use him. Maybe Charles and Violet? Since we have a strip? My Violet has no skill ups, but we should be able to make this work. If I can find Charles again. Completely lost Charles. There he is. Alright, and for the top team... Technically we could have used her for the top team as well. I think what we're going to do is... I want to use Kali, but we might have to use her for the next one because I don't like using Kali against Seaside Bellingham. The only way would be if we sniped her right off the bat. And because of the Fallen Cecilia, I don't think that's going to happen. So maybe we try and use Litica since she just got buffed. Who else just got a buff? Euphine did get buffed, but I don't have her geared. That's a work in progress. I feel like she's going to be on immunity, but hopefully we can get one of those two. Let's also bring Rin to protect us from the debuffs, and we need some sort of damage. I mean, I guess we could bring Kali, but we're gonna lose. We might lose our immunity. You know what? Because we're bringing immunity and our Rin is faster, let's try Kali here. We're gonna try and strip and kill that Bellina, and cross our fingers.
Only
Alright.
by the will of the goddess.
So the only one who doesn't have immunity is her. We could... So her skill 3 does have a strip now. but it's only one debuff, and we're going to have to use our strip on the other debuff anyway. So let's try and slow Cecilia.
Eternal sleep.
Alright, we got the slow and the attack bar reset, which is perfect.
Prepare to be
Now let's hopefully
dazzled.
strip the immunity and the shield from Belena.
But it will cost you.
Alright, we got that.
Hey you! What are you looking at?
We get the extra turn, which we don't really need, but we'll take the little bit of fluff
How
damage.
annoying. I will silence.
And then we have to skill 3 on Collie. Her skill 1 is the one that got the big buff. Her skill 3 did get a buff, but it's just decreased cooldown.
Make my day.
Alright, so I don't think... Does Charles counterattack? He can counterattack, yeah. What I want to do is I want to steal that speed buff. We don't really need to, though. Let's use the strip here. This is our first time. I mean, we are doing a Litica test, so let's try and strip with Litica's skill 2.
I will fight until the end.
Alright, so we got the double
Today's
strip,
show isn't that bad.
and also got the blind on, or yeah, the blind on both.
Shut up.
Now this skill got a 21% damage buff when she's in stealth. So it was 12% normal damage and 9% extra when in stealth mode. And it gives her a 1-turn speed buff as well, which is really nice. So 9,400 without the speed buff. So she has the speed buff now and she's in stealth. This can only single target because we got the silence on her.
Is it time to draw my sword?
Really nice. I guess we're gonna attack him just because he's got the shield.
Piece of cake.
We got the team up from Rin, which is kind of helpful. Unfortunately, we get revenge procced, but it doesn't really matter because we have the skill prevent. So now we have the speed buff and the attack buff on Collie. Hits for 10k with her skill 1
Unforgettable.
with no defense break.
Shut up.
Do another skill 1 for 8,500.
Heretics will be punished.
Unfortunately, we're not back around to skill 3
Today's
yet,
show isn't that bad.
but we do have a slow. Here, let's put up immunity.
And now.
Because of the slow on her and the speed buff on Collie, we might make it all the way back around to her skill 3 before she ever gets a turn.
annoying.
Look at that. Never got a single turn. This Cecilia.
I will send you.
And we get to skill 3 again, this time with a speed buff and an attack buff for 21k. Not a bad showing there from Litica and Collie with their buffs. I thought Collie was already really strong, but in that case, I'm really liking it. Alright, so this worked perfectly. Dizzy was in fact faster than our Kitty Clarissa. So she does her skill 3.
Play with me now?
We can
Is
strip
it time for me now?
and auto get the extra second turn.
I'll do what I want.
Now, we're not going to strip because we're going to need that strip for C. Armin. So let's just attack her. That'll get us the dual attack. Unfortunately, we get countered by Charles.
Watch carefully.
Luckily, we didn't get countered twice. Let's skill 3.
Kneel before my sword of light.
Unfortunately, we only got one crit hit. We're going to kill the Dizzy with Violet.
Protect you.
We get just barely outsped, which sucks.
The time has come
Thankfully, he's going to use skill
to
3.
determine the victor.
My Charles is hybrid. That's why. And he only crit once. He actually doesn't hit that hard. He doesn't hit that bad. His skill 2 hits hard.
Correct your posture.
Now try me. Don't chicken out.
So, we got the strip on him. I kind of wanted to attack her, but since we
I
can't,
know I'm beautiful.
I don't know if this is going to kill him. I somehow doubt it, but we're going to do it anyway.
Be grateful that you get to fight me.
Almost. Love how Dizzy never misses. Alright, hopefully we get the strip here from this counter. Nice.
How disappointing.
We actually got the double counter there, which is beautiful.
Clarissa wants to play.
We don't really need the strip. And Charles can kill whoever, so I think we're gonna hit their Charles.
Here, meow.
Sure.
It's time to draw my sword.
And then Charles can kill Dizzy.
Nah, I guess I should.
Yeah, my Violet isn't on Dreamblade because I had it on ML Vildred.
Hey, meow.
I've been waiting to recall Vildred in order to put Dreamblade back on Violet because I only have one right now.
Yeah.
But we can do that now.
This is the stuff.
We'll do that after Guild
Meow.
War. Really no point stripping that.
Sure.
I'll show you how it's done.
He still has evasion on him.
Correct your posture.
Violet Talisman just got a buff. Violet Talisman's not bad now. It takes a little while to scale, but it does scale now.
Everything. It's too annoying. Meow.
So now, because this isn't on cooldown, we need to do it again. Because this skill 1 wouldn't get the extra turn.
Do your best.
So we're going to use our cleanse just to put up the... I forget the name of the buff.
This is the stuff.
That little cat buff.
Meow.
What's it called? Loveliness. And then we'll use her skill 1 to get the dual attack.
I guess I should. I'll show you how a hero does things.
And
Follow me.
finish him off.
I'll help.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm going to make her a little tankier. She's a little squishy. I think I'm going to make her slower
To the
and
training
tankier.
grounds.
Because we do need... Why did we get 0 Havoc? That's weird. Did somebody attack that before us? Or like at the same time as us? Blue Eyes. We went into that with... when nobody was attacking it. Somebody went into it before me and finished it before me, and I got 0 Havoc from it. Alright. Yeah, no kidding. They should have been able to see, though, that I was attacking it. Unless we literally, like, nobody had hit start. So, like, if I was in this screen changing my team, and he went into it while I was talking, and then I clicked start, I would never know that somebody was in there. DM'd him and told him to for the lulz. What's that, Cringe Cinnabon? Alright, so this team... We'll take her out. We're going to use Lilibet. Because she's not the best test against Ken, obviously. But we're going to use the Lilibet against the Vildred. With Oxlots. And who are we going to use to kill him? We don't have a strip. We need someone to either kill him or... have a strip, or both. We could use Chloe. Can Chloe kill Ken? Is the question. Violin Dizzy? My Dizzy isn't on Violin. This team worries me more than I'm comfortable with. Let's just try it, cause why not? She's relatively fast. We more than likely lose. Well, we might. Lilibet might live. We'll have to see. We'll try it out. As for the top team, very interesting. I think we're gonna go Sid. Wonder how fast she is. Sid and Rin. We could go Kitty Clarissa again. Kitty Clarissa is 224. Maybe go Kitty Clarissa again? Try it? So the bottom team we're testing a little bit. Top team we're doing Kitty Clarissa and Kali.
Watch my day.
Alright, so they put up immunity first,
Blooming under the moonlight.
which is fine. The bad thing is that we're outspeeding them. I was kind of hoping that their Dizzy would go in front of our Kitty Clarissa there.
I will silence everything.
So that'll take her out.
Will you play with me, Meow?
We can't afford to cleanse here because we're gonna need our cleanse next turn. Kind of the same with the strip. Alright, let's just wait. I was gonna try it, but because we do get an extra turn now.
Is it my turn?
We could have actually, potentially, I don't know whose attack is higher. If his attack is higher, then it would have dual attacked with him, and then he could have burnt, or he could have skill 3'd with the speed buff. But I'm not. Oh, that definitely would have worked. So maybe we should have done that first. We should have just gone for it, since we were faster.
I'm here. Let's win. I'll do what I want. Meow.
Alright, so we can cleanse.
Don't give up. Meow. Clarissa wants to play.
And then I don't think we're even going to strip, to be honest. I think we're just going to do this.
Meow, meow.
Nice.
Because that gives us the dual attack. Unfortunately, we get outsped, but... And she, of course, crits Sid. Because why would you not crit Sid there?
Be quiet.
Alright, we'll hit you.
This is the start. Meow.
We get an extra turn. We'll take our free dual attack. Now, Kali has the speed buff.
Shut up.
And she'll outspeed her and finish. Unfortunately, we got... Dizzy managed to crit our Sid and kill him, but... Either way. The two buffed units survived, so that's the most important thing.
I'll show you my ability. Take this.
Alright, this one I'm a little scared about.
You disgusting punks. I'll get rid of you all.
We don't have to worry about burning into her skill 3. There's no damage reduction there. There's no way he's tanky enough. Yeah, he's already dead. We do have Oath Key on her. So now though,
Chloe's on her way.
as you can see, she has skill nullifier and the attack buff still. the attack buff obviously from Oxalots, but that skill nullifier is going to be really nice against that Ken, because we can just take a hit from it. This has a strip, so we're going to wait and use the strip next turn. Let's just poke him.
I won't lose to anyone.
Let's see if we can get... Actually... We could have done Nail and then done skill 3. We're not going to do that. We're going to... Because I want to burn into Chloe's skill 3. We could have burnt, though, into it and then... take an extra turn, attack buff her, and kill. I don't know if it's going to kill, though. I'm a little worried that it might not. Let's try it.
Did you think you could outdo me? Should I fight like lots?
We got the double
Now's my time.
double
to shine.
silence there, which is really kind of fortunate.
It's me!
We can't burn into this, but let's just skill 3. We know that he's not going to get healed.
Gone! Long live the queen!
Nice.
Huh?
Alright, so that worked well.
I won't
Now
lose to anyone.
we can test out a little bit skill 2.
Don't worry, I'll make a nice cut.
So she has no buffs,
Snip, snip.
which means she's supposed to do bonus damage, and she's going to give herself 50% attack bar. So let's see what this skill 2 does now. 12k, that's not bad damage at all.
Set.
And it brings her up. She also has no skill ups, by the way. And brings her up to 50% attack bar. That's pretty sweet. And she took no damage.
Victory belongs
And
to
still
me.
had
Queen of everything.
that skill prevent on her. I think that's a really big buff for a little bit. I like that. Alright, onto the tower. I feel like this one we should just normally BBK. We're losing a lot by doing something other than that. Really just Oxlots and any nuke would be good there. Here, we'll see if we can think of something else to do. Let's worry about the bottom one first. I haven't seen an Axe God on defense for a while. Let's see if we can bring Kitty Clarissa again. So go her. I think Rin is technically probably better here, but that's okay. Maybe Charles? Do we go Izaria? We'd probably die with Izaria, right? Maybe we go with Violet again. Could always go Belena, but she's not very tanky. Let's try that. And then top team, I'm not sure how we are going to do this with buffed units. We can use Kali. But again, there's an AoE there. We can't really use Lidica. We could use Yufine. Yufine would be great there, but she has no gear. Yeah, we'll see if we can make Holly work again. Unfortunately, we lost our Sid. We had a bunch of new toys, courtesy of the trade-in stuff. But we can't use that yet, sadly. Here, I know what we're gonna do. I have a plan. Hopefully we're fast enough to go first. But as long as we go first, we should be fine. We'll go like this. We do have to neutralize that Belena as fast as possible, because she's gonna be the one person who's gonna hurt us. But hopefully that works. We are saving up our Mystics to be able to try and get Judge Kize.
Annoying.
It's kind of annoying that that one we got no credit for that first
I will
win.
send you to the grave.
All right, so Kali skill 3 takes care here. We get the silence on Kize, which is nice.
Hatred.
Unfortunately, we get outsped here, but that's just going to attack the Crow, which I'm okay with because that's going to
Know your place.
just let us use him sooner. And because we're in stealth and she can't be hit, as long as we can get rid of Kize before her AoE,
Kiss my feet.
that's that Luna's only going to hit Crow, and there's nothing they can do. Alright, Kize's dead.
If you're ready, let's go. Shall we begin?
Did she just say kiss my feet? Yes, she did.
Shut up.
And done. We never even got a chance to use Crow's skill 3, but he was just there as a meat shield, pretty much. We could have used any tank there if you don't have Crow.
And now,
I don't see a lot of Rins on defense.
for the main
This is the second time in this war we've seen Rin on defense. I think she's good because of immunity and like she's so fast, but I
meow.
don't think she's ideal for defense. Again, that Dizzy is not faster than our Kitty Clarissa, which is why I want to slow her down. I think she'd be much better built slow. So we're just going to skill 1. We do get a dual attack, which is nice. Can we get the secondary proc? No. I was asking too much. I was really hoping he would get the secondary proc and get the strip there, but that's okay. And now he's gonna miss. Oh, he crit on the second one. That's nice.
Watch and learn.
We don't even really need to attack buff here. Let's do it anyway.
For King Arthur, I would give my
We'll at least take the damage on the other two. Get an idea how tanky they are. Flying.
Need my help?
Alright, so he didn't get debuffed.
I see your weakness.
I really don't know if we have to
I'll show you how a hero
skill
does
3 here.
things.
I feel like that's a waste if we skill 3. And they're probably gonna hit Kitty Clarissa. So let's skill 1. Gets rid of her.
Your armor will grow.
This might potentially kill her because she's so squishy. That's too bad.
Correct your posture.
Unfortunately, we missed on the wrong side of this one.
This will lead us to victory.
Watch carefully.
And he's still got the blind on him, unfortunately.
Now try me. Don't chicken out.
I know, Blue Eyes. I was already in the fight. That's why. I was gonna message you after. So I guess I was in selecting
How brutal your life is. Farewell.
selecting the like my team, and I was talking about it, and you must have jumped in at the same time as me and just
to draw
finished your
my
attack
sword.
before me. So I got 0 havoc from it. but
Look at my sword.
not much I can do about it.
Not
so.
my face.
Alright. And we win. Unfortunately, Kitty Clarissa died, but it was on the last one.
Back to
So
the training grounds.
what are we gonna do? Let's go over the gear really quick before we wrap up the video. I'll show you how I geared all the units that we showcased anyway. Just the ones that got buffed. Alright, so Lilibet, her skill 3 is the only one that's skilled up. We saw the damage of her skill 2 only the one time, but she did 10k damage plus the attack bar boost. So I think this would be worth skilling up now. I don't know if it was before, but I think with the damage now being quite high, I think it would be worth it. Because you're going to want to use that skill 2 as much as possible. Not only for the damage, but the damage is so much higher than the skill 1. It's definitely worth using it. And the attack bar increase being 50% is huge as well. So I'm really liking her. She has a crit rate imprint, and I currently have her at 3700 attack, 268 crit damage with 100% crit rate. I always run her with Oxalot, so that's why she's so slow. She does have 9700 HP, which is not bad, all things considered. And I've got her on Oath Key so that when she attacks people like Vildred with evasion chance, that she doesn't have to worry about it. So that's really nice. I was really liking her already, and I use her a lot. So the buff is just a bonus for me. Next up is Lidica. So Lidica, she got a heal block on her skill 3, which I don't think is that big of a deal. But she does get the strip with this. We did use it the one time. It worked. That's really nice. She doesn't have the best gear, but she is at 252 speed with 72 effectiveness, and that's really all that matters for her. I also have her on Infinity Basket to have the 14% chance to get dual attacks. She's a great place to put an effectiveness ring, so that's why I have an effectiveness ring on her. Next up of the units that we use that got buffed is Assassin Collie. So Assassin Collie is one of my most used units. I use her all the time. I thought she was fantastic before the buff, and now she's just crazy good. I still need to replace this ring. I've been trying to find a ring forever to put on her, and I just can't find one that has speed, crit rate, and crit damage. That's level 85, so one day she'll get that ring. In the meantime, she's got 2800 attack, 239 crit damage, and 228 speed. Her skill 3, they reduced her cooldown, and her skill 1, she got a 12% damage buff on her skill 1, plus another 9% when she's stealth, for a total of 21%, and she gets a single turn speed buff as well when she uses the skill, which in turn buffs her damage even more and increases her turn cycling, which lets her get to her skill 3 even faster on top of the skill cooldown reduction. So she's crazy good now. I'm all about her. And I believe the final one of the units that got buffed, yeah, the final one is Kitty Clarissa, who unfortunately died the last fight, but I was already using her as well. She's got her buff was just the skill 3, but it was a big one. So the skill 3 that does the cleanse now, as you saw, gives her an extra turn, which means you can go from skill 3, put up loveliness buff into 100% strip, or you can go straight into the dual attack. If you're pairing her with someone like Sid, that would give Sid the speed buffs, which means you could do the damage, and then you could go into his skill 3 with the speed buff, which is really nice. I've got her on a resistance ring. I need to max this because I stole her actual ring and put it on my Destina. But she's got 146 res plus this, puts her at 197. She should be up much higher than that. She should be up over 200, but I stole some of her gear from Destina since I've been using Destina more often. That being said, I do need to slow her down, as we talked about. It's just very hard to slow her down when I have this 32 resistance set of speed boots on her. But I'll find a way. Maybe I'll take her off a speed set and just put her on a broken set. But I'm not sure yet. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And we will see you all next time. So, I was just going over all the gear on the other units that we didn't talk about in the video on stream. And we got to Chloe. And turns out Chloe had no boots during that fight we brought her into. Normally I have attack boots on her. So without the boots, she has only 65% crit and 29% or 2900 attack with 226 crit damage. I don't know where her boots went. I don't remember where I put them. But normally she has attack boots on her. I must have stole them for somebody. But if you're wondering why her damage output wasn't crazy good, that would explain why. So anyway, I just wanted to add that to the end of the video. Thanks for watching again, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.